Hi, I'm Jodi Velazquez, and I write nonfiction self-help books. And I have a new book coming out, and it's called Know the Enemy: Preventing Weight Gain, Diabetes, and Disease. Who doesn't want to do that? One of the things I talk about a lot in this new book is home cooking, good home-cooked meals. And I have been having parties for over 2 decades where I cook these delicious family tradition meals, any kind of dishes. I cook them home cooked, and my friends and family just go crazy. They come over and they love my cooking. They love eating, having a good time, and sharing the food. And so just the other month ago, I was having a party and a friend asked me, Jodi, can you teach me how to make those meat ravioli? And I said, why, yes, I can. Let's have a party. So tomorrow we are having a party, and we're going to have a lot of people here, and we're going to break out the dough machine, and we're going to teach everybody at the party how to make meat ravioli. However, making meat ravioli, there's a lot going on. So one of the things you can do if you're making a lot of meat ravioli, like I am tomorrow, maybe 6 or 8 dozen, is make the meat filling ahead of time. It has to cool anyway, so if you make it the night before and put it in the refrigerator, it will be ready to go the next day. So tonight, we're going to make meat ravioli, and I'm going to show you how to do it. This is part 1 of our meat ravioli cooking party. First, we're going to put our ground beef into the pot. One thing I found with meat ravioli is I don't buy cheap. I buy good lean meat, ground beef, when I'm making ravioli. I don't want a lot of fat and a lot of oil in the meat ravioli. You're working with dough, so you want to get a nice lean ground beef. So, and anywhere from, I would say 2 to 4 pounds. And you want to chop it up really well. You don't want it to be ground like in a meat processor, but you want it to be very chopped up very small, because if you have big chunks of meat, it could pop through your dough in your ravioli. So I'm just turning the ground beef, and as it gets more and more brown, just trying to get it all cooked so that there's no red left. And I will keep chopping it to make sure we don't have any big hamburger type pieces. Once it's all brown, I will check to see how much grease is in there. You don't want your meat filling to be too greasy. So if there is grease, which there shouldn't be because I bought lean ground beef, I will try to get some of it out so that it's not real greasy. So our ground beef is just about ready. It has been chopped into very, very tiny little pieces. So I've turned my heat down, and I'm going to start putting my other ingredients in. Here we have about 5 ounces of spinach that I've just been chopping. So it's a little smaller than the big pieces of spinach. So we're going to put this in, and it will get even smaller. Spinach tends to shrink. Whoops. Okay. And we'll mix that up a little bit. It kind of melts down really fast. Anybody that cooks with spinach knows it shrinks pretty small. And then we have half a cup of Italian style breadcrumbs. Just going to put that in and mix that up a little bit. Okay, and a teaspoon of nutmeg, and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. And we'll mix that. That's what really gives it the good smell. It smells so good in here right now. And I am so relieved to be getting this done tonight because it's going to make it so much easier tomorrow just to pull this out of the refrigerator and be able to put it into the dough ravioli. And we have one more ingredient, which is a cup of fresh grated Parmesan cheese. I'll just put that in there and mix it up. So while the meat filling is simmering down, I would just like to say thank you for watching and stay tuned because part 2 will be tomorrow and we'll be making the meat ravioli, and I hope you tune in. Thank you.